Hi students, today this is our first, you can say, a video related to Python, how we can install Python in our computer. So it's very important before to do the steps to know what do I have as an operating system in my computer before I install it, so I avoid any mistakes. So you can go on the bottom here and you can type this PC, and this PC, it can replace my computer in other operating systems. So we need to go to this first to get some information. And when you get this PC, you right click and go to properties. From properties, you can get too much information. So for myself here, I know that the Windows that I'm using, it's Windows 10 Home. So this is something very important for you. Some students, they are using XP, some students, they are using Windows 7, depending on which Windows you have at home. And the second system that is very important, system type, 64-bit operating system, and x64 based processor. Very important, because there is 64, there is 32, so you need to know your computer needs what. So after getting this information, I know Windows 10 and I know the system type, it's 64 based processor. So I close this, I close this one, I go to the internet and I browse for Python, and you can type only that and you can search. However, I prefer, because you will get many stuff here, I prefer to go to the address and type python.org. So this one, it will show you right away where to go, python.org, and you see it here, welcome to python.org. So I prefer to type it in the address and click enter. It will take me directly to the main page that I need. From here, you can find the downloads. And when you drag only your mouse, you don't have to click, drag only your mouse, you have many options. You can, if you are sure that your computer is for download for Windows, you can click on the last version, or you can go to Windows. In case you have a Macintosh, you click on Macintosh, and so on. Now, let's say because I am with Windows, so I click on Windows, and I go here and I have many options. If you remember, we said 64 and 32. Mine is 64, so I need to focus with this number, not the 32. And after that, you can check which version you want. Personally, I don't like to go very high because this is new and maybe there is some, it can give me error message or something like that. So I prefer to use something in the middle, not very old, not very new. So 3.8.6, this is its amazing version. And you need here to go and check which one you need to install. So if your computer can accept the 64 web-based, in this case, I can go to Windows and I check for executable installer. So I click on this one and I download this version. If you have something different, you can follow this menu, and don't forget, very important to read the black title here. Cannot be used on Windows XP or earlier. Cannot be used on Windows XP or earlier. That means if you have XP, you cannot use this one. Here you cannot be, it cannot be used on Windows 7. So that means what? That means you need Windows 10 and so on. So you need to read exactly what it can match your computer. And as I told you, the most important that you go to this PC, you right click on it, you click on it, you right click on it, and you click on properties to get the version of your Windows and to get the system type, how many x64 or x32 based processor. So when you click on this and when you download from this web page, right away you click on next. And if you want to see if you successfully download and install Python, you can go here and start to search under letter P if Python exists. So here I have Python, and if I click on Python, if you have this 3 type of sub menu, idle and Python 3.8 and Python model document, that means you install it successfully and you don't have any problem. And the next video I'm going to explain what the difference between how to save a file under Python and how to use the idle of Python. Thank you for listening.